Alrighty then. Top of the morning. Come on. What up? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the LARPgate Writing Room Pitch stream. The intention of this particular... Oh, you want a t-shirt with that on it, don't you? Don't you? The intention of this particular stream is to successfully get the notion that's been bashing against the walls of my noggin out of my head and into video recorded form. So that's... I don't expect you to be awake right now, but I do hope you're watching. Remember, Embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you. Hello. I'm over here. There you are. Come here. Hi. So we'll do this chronologically. Okay? After I let the cat out, son of a... So I talked to this Michael Martin guy once, right? Chronologically, this is next. Oh, shh. Yeah.
Opposed to the idea of that, of the beauty and the grace shining through in man's creation in ways they don't expect or understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with that. I mean, that's why I think one place people perceive Sophia or the glory of the Lord is through art, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's through art and poetry. I'm not sure that a self-generated AI is the same thing.
Just too far divorced from nature to qualify.
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Okay, chronologically, that happened first. Hey, lunch. You're here. There, that'll be the most fresh, Jets. Hi, I'm doing a writing room pitch, a LARPgate writing room pitch. Now, to be fair, this will be the pitch for LARPgate Season 3. Season 1, the seasons flip on Talk Like a Pirate Day. Season 1, I did NOA movement in Waxahachie, Texas, because of the underground CERN built there, mostly in our reality, but completely in other realities. And then this is season 2 right now we're in, and it's just ain't no such thing as an NDA on Talk Like the Pirate Day. So blow your whistle in a sea shanty, baby, and all your dreams will come true. It isn't really catching, but maybe LARPgate Season 3 could be what I'm about to pitch to you. But AI is a human creation. What creates this? Yes. There is no agency. I like to think of AI as humanity's children. Because Roy Batty. But that's a digression from today. Today we are focused. We make it the pitch. So where we were, what happened was I talked to that one guy once about that thing, and then this guy, and then he tweeted every word on this, The Great Rehash Part 4, A Hill to Die On, at ecosophia.net. And so I checked it out, and I got as far as this. Oh, thank you, Lunch. Thank you, Lunch, for saying wisdom is known by your children. All of this stuff is heavy stuff. This is what we call a multiphasic Mind control. So thank you for saying the word wisdom, who is known by our children, to remind me to do these. Everyone, you get to pick survival, social, wisdom, or heart. You choose one of those, and I roll. And if it's over 10, you take half damage. Choose! Survivalists. It's dark. 16. Believe it, it's there. 16. Socialists. Lovers of socializing, I guess. 3. Sophists. Lovers of wisdom. Prime 13. 13 is a prime, yeah. And hard folks. 14. You're gonna be fine. This is for you. Thank you. Well, we were here. I read the thing, and I got as far as my one consolation is that I wasn't the only person left scrambling. I think most people know that major corporate and political interests in the industrial world hire rent-a-trolls, paid social media influencers to push their preferred agendas on comment pages and the like. Okay, and that's where as far as I got in that article. And so, all right, chronologically you're up to speed, and then I do like a late live stream for yesterday, which is part of why today's is so early. And Chad crashes it and does this pitch of his he's like, let's see, where is it? Just bring it up. Oh, look, he looks exasperated. You can't see him because I'm on top. There, he looks exasperated. Where's anyone write over here? Hold on. Okay, like right above my head. Frag says, anybody wanna write? Where is it? I'm moving from Dead Zone to Deadwood. Oh yeah, it's right above the picture. And so I'm on top of it. Aha. There. Anyone wanna write a fiction It's a fiction podcast serial, right? Anyone wanna write a fiction serial podcast with me? To which I respond. All right, here, hey, Jade. Frank, instead of writing a fictional serial podcast, right? We just... Wait, are you listening here? No. There. Take it back. Go. This happened earlier today. Cave. Night cave. And apparently we can make them. Okay, so do it like this. The deal is, it feels like... Where are you at? It feels like... Anyone... Yes. We all want to write a fiction serial podcast. No, see, instead of writing a fictional... All right, here. Hey, Jade. Frag. Instead of writing a fictional serial podcast, right? We just LARP one. Live. Like D&D. This is Sin Cerebus, the Grim Grizz live stream. Good morning, dudes. Tell your dad I said, hey. So that happened. That he came on the stream, he asked that question, I said that. And then, over here in the Discord, by the way, the clip stream is where you can just throw clips you find. Such as this one. Lynn threw here. Such as this one, Lynn through here.
I was thinking more of the triangle of God at the top and Adam and Eve down here. So each of them is looking to God for their worth and their value and their meaning and their purpose and their love.
And something about the encounter with the serpent got her to look elsewhere for it.
something about the encounter with the serpent.
Or
All
should
right,
we
all right,
read
all right, all right, all right, all right. So we have the clip stream down in Reaper's Hall. But up in the community grounds, in the Broken Clock Tower Tavern, Chad said the magic word, elaborate. Where is it? It's right there at the bottom. Elaborate. And so now, remember, Embody, now the LARP Gate writing room pitch. Whew, we made it. We made it. Scene and scene. Okay, all right, we're going to pick up the next part and then clip all this part out later. That's fine. That's how it works. You guys like the new board special effect? Check us out. What? Oh. Oh. We'll be using it in a minute for the pitch part. Okay, okay. Whew. All right, here we go. Okay, so, there's a thing, and it's called Barry. And Barry is a show made for some used to be pay channel, cable channel. I think it's like HBO or the other one. And it's about a serial killer who becomes an actor. And when they finally get up into season 3, they're really giving us an insight into how things work in the Hollywood, such as this one.
Everybody read the outline 106. Okay, how we feel about it?
So good, you slayed.
Killer.
Awesome.
Anyone else?
Oh.
I have a question.
Interestingly enough, the subtitles are off sync, but this lady here is one of the main characters, and she had her own TV show, and then she got busted down to helping writing for this more successful show about She-Hulk, essentially. Sorry.
Okay, how we feel about it?
So good, you slayed.
Killer.
Awesome.
Anyone else?
I have a question. Yeah, there's that great scene where Medusa Abbey's hooking up with the bartender and the snakes keep falling out of her hat. That's funny.
That's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be real.
Oh.
Okay, so and that's what the writing room would be, sort of, except we'd be on a Zoom probably, because it's us, and we're virtually not alone, not in a room place. But like, Frag wants to write a serial fiction podcast. I say we write a show. We write a show, and we make the writing of a show. And the writing of the show, we make the show. We don't even have to do the show that gets wrote on the show. But we come together to write a show, and that's the show, and it's called The Writing Room. And ba-dum-bum. That's the gist.
Why does she bite his dick off?
What?
She does have a point, Mel.
So, just.
See, they have the whiteboard, and they discuss the scenes, and they work it out, and we can do that for a show that we may or may not shoot, like theoretically on a different platform, because like that would be a great way for us to grow and explore other platforms together as a group by writing a show for the other I don't know. No, you do know. You stop it. Remember, Embody. There is no agency. It's just us. It's just us. This is the Larpgate Writing Room pitch live stream. Because making a video, people expect you to really have it on point and cleaned up. And this way you can just talk and it's fine. So the show, I would like the writing room to write is about here's where the multiphasic Tomorrowland, Deadlands, not so much the magnetoprotein, but the looking glass part comes in. But look, I thought we might do it on Twitch. Ooh, my finger looks so huge. Okay, so scenario one would be the Tomorrowland, Deadlands scenario, in which the show that's being written by us as a show is a show about a team sent to this part here. This is why I referenced
Why
it
did
earlier.
she bite his dick off?
No, not that part. The great rehash. This part. The characters in the show being written would be one of these rented trolls or paid social media influencer teams. Okay? Are you with me so far? And the team is assigned to... Okay, so basically, if the balance of the thoughts you have in a day are light or dark, okay, let's say that on a deep subconscious level shapes the way reality unfolds tomorrow. That's the essential Deadlands, Tomorrowlands premise. The Tomorrowlands reference is Governor Nixon's speech. I can run that and then cry in the corner for a second. Let's see. Gov Nix speech. This one.
Rolling in. But what if
They're so hard on my sound.
skipping the middleman, putting the critical news directly into everyone's head? The probability of widespread annihilation kept going up. The only way to
Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm still doing this. Okay, so in one scenario, the writer's room is writing a show in which reality is influenced the way this one is. And here's the villain's speech at the end.
What did you do with that?
As read by Grimgris. Let's imagine if you glimpse the future.
Were frightened by what you saw.
You're frightened by what you saw. What would you do with the information? Would you go to the politicians, the captains of industry? And how would you convince them? The data or facts? Good luck. The only facts they won't challenge are the ones that keep the wheels greased and the dollars rolling in. But what if there was a way of skipping the middleman and putting the critical news directly into everyone's head? the probability of widespread annihilation kept going up. The only way to stop it was to show it to you, to scare people straight. It's what a reasonable human being wouldn't be galvanized by the potential destruction of everything they have ever known or loved. What reasonable person would not be galvanized to save civilization? I would show its collapse. And what do you think happened when I showed the people this? When I reminded the people of the prospect of imminent doom? They gobbled it up. They didn't fear their demise, they repackaged it. It can be enjoyed as video games, as TV shows, books, movies. The entire world wholeheartedly embraced the apocalypse and sprinted toward it with gleeful abandon. Meanwhile, your Earth was crumbling all around you. You got simultaneous epidemics of obesity and starvation. Explain that one. Bees and butterflies start to disappear. The glaciers melt. Algae blooms all around. The coal mine canaries are dropping dead and you won't take the hint. Okay, so that's the Tomorrowland thing. And so, like, under that scenario, the show's cast is assigned to, like, avert people's mind from horror toward more beautimous, healthier things. And that's their goal. Oh, goodness gracious. The second option is part of the Larbgate Writing Room pitch stream. Here on special thanks to the Shadow Cabal production executives that make all of this possible. That's my patrons and/or Substack people. You can be one by following the links below in the descriptions. Remember, everybody, we want what's best for you. Okay, the second one. The second one is the looking glass option. Oh, goodness gracious me. The looking glass one. Looking glass is what they call the okay, you know, the Democrat, the deep state. They have this machine that can see the future. And the problem with the machine that can see the future is that they saw this they saw this event that is a big mystery. We don't know what it is. And they got hyper focused on they could run infinite scenarios, but they became obsessed with this thing that they saw in the one scenario, and then started to bend all possible futures toward it. And so they sent the cast of the show we're writing back in time into humans' bodies to help circumvent this reciprocal net. We have to create, slow it down enough for more people to get out. That's the looking glass one. And that is what I would like to try and do as a show in which we are a writer's room.
Maybe the outline 106. Okay, we
That's the scene where Medusa Abbey hooks up with the bartender.
Awesome.
Anyone else?
So, there. Ta-da! I have accomplished the goal of this stream. The Larbgate Writing Room pitch. With your host, Grim Grizz. Special thanks to Shadow Cabal and everybody up this time of the morning. Did you like the fancy board? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, ring bell. Good night.